The Arabian Peninsula in the 7th century was a land of diverse tribes, often at odds with each other. Amidst the harsh desert landscape, a new force was emerging. This was the message of Islam, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad in Mecca. Muhammad preached a message of monotheism, social justice, and submission to the will of God, or Allah. His teachings resonated with many, offering a new vision for society. Islam spread rapidly, uniting the once divided Arab tribes under a single faith. This newfound unity would prove to be a potent force. It fueled a wave of conquests that would reshape the geopolitical landscape of the world. From the sands of Arabia, a new power was rising, carrying with it the message of Islam. This was just the beginning. The followers of Islam, inspired by their faith and united under the banner of the Prophet, were about to embark on an extraordinary journey. It was a journey that would leave an indelible mark on history. Following the Prophet Muhammad's death in 632 AD, the mantle of leadership fell upon his close companions, the Rashidun Caliphs. These successors would prove to be just as instrumental in spreading the reach of Islam. They led the nascent Muslim community through a period of rapid military expansion. One of the most brilliant military minds of the time, Khalid ibn al-Walid, emerged as a key figure in these early conquests. Known as the Sword of God, Khalid's strategic acumen and tactical genius led the Muslim armies to victory after victory. From the plains of Syria to the deserts of Mesopotamia, the Islamic Empire expanded at an astonishing rate. The Rashidun Caliphate's lightning-fast campaigns took them across vast territories. They conquered Byzantine Syria and Sassanid Persia, establishing the foundations for a vast Islamic empire. Their success was fueled by a combination of factors. Military prowess was certainly one, but the fervent belief in their cause and the promise of a just and equitable society under Islamic rule also played a vital role. The Arab conquests brought them into direct conflict with the two major powers of the time, the Byzantine Empire in the west and the Sassanid Empire in the east. The clash was inevitable. It reshaped the political landscape of the region. Two pivotal battles stand out as examples of the changing tide of power, the Battle of Yarmouk and the Battle of Qadisiyyah. The Battle of Yarmouk in 636 AD witnessed the crushing defeat of the Byzantine army at the hands of the Muslim forces. This decisive victory paved the way for the Muslim conquest of Syria and Palestine, wresting control of these strategically important territories from the Byzantine Empire. The Battle of Qadisiyyah in 636 AD marked another turning point. This time, it was the mighty Sassanid Empire that crumbled before the Islamic advance. The victory at Qadisiyyah effectively ended Sassanid rule in Mesopotamia and opened the way for the conquest of Persia. The fall of Ctesiphon, the Sassanid capital, soon followed. It signaled the collapse of one of the ancient world's superpowers. With the demise of the Sassanid Empire and the significant weakening of the Byzantine Empire, the Islamic Empire stretched from North Africa in the west to Persia in the east. The Rashidun Caliphate, however, was short-lived. Internal strife led to its downfall. From its ashes rose the Umayyad Caliphate in 661 AD. The Umayyad Caliphate consolidated the early conquests and continued the expansion of the Islamic Empire. Under their rule, Damascus became the capital of a vast and powerful realm. The Umayyads pushed the frontiers of the empire further westward into North Africa, reaching the Atlantic coast by the early 8th century. Their eastward expansion took them into Central Asia and the borders of India. The establishment of Islamic rule over such a vast territory ushered in significant changes. The Umayyads established Arabic as the official language of administration. They implemented Islamic law and introduced Islamic coinage. These measures helped to consolidate their rule and foster a sense of unity across the diverse populations under their control. Subscribe Emgotvhistory.